You suck!
Go to church!
Hello and welcome to Quad Gods. I am your host, James Boopity Franklin III. And you're probably wondering, James, this isn't your usual setup. What is this place? Well, I got a perfect explanation of that. You see, me and my friend Will here.
Bye.
We were stuck here in space jail because we are currently held captive by the time police for 32 counts of time crime. So, yep, that happened. It's really not so bad here in space jail and stuff, you know. Got tortilla chips.
Back off the chips.
Okay. I love me some tortilla chips. Got some Pokemon cards and stuff, you know.
Back on the Pokemon cards.
And we got some space cats. They're adorable. And of course, the time police aren't really all that bad people and stuff, you know. I mean, like, they did bring us a couple games to play and stuff, you know. We got Assassin's Creed 3. We got Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I'm just gonna... Yeah. We got Mario Kart Double Dash. I would be playing this instead of filming this right now if it wasn't for the fact how the time police forgot to bring game controllers. Thank you. And what is this game? This game right here. This is a rated M game on the Nintendo Wii, and it's a first party game. Will, have you ever heard of this game before?
Oh my god, I know that game!
Oh really? Have you ever heard of that game before?
Yes.
Okay, let's play it right now. I wonder what this game.
Madworld. I'm starting to think this is not the song made by Gary Jules.
Do you like platforming games? Do you like shooters? Do you like, black and white games and stuff? Well, Madworld has none of that, except for black and white. It's red all over. Lots of red. All over. By the only one and only Platinum Games and published by Sega, Madworld is truly an underrated Wii game. It's pretty funny and stuff, the humor is great and stuff, and the graphics are very good for the Wii, considering how it's one of the most underpowered consoles of the 7th generation of gaming. They had to think of more ways of being creative and stuff to make games look good on the Wii, which I totally respect, because this game looks downright gorgeous. I like how it looks like Sin City and Super Jail had a baby with Platinum Games, a big gorgy pile and stuff, you know what I'm saying. The game is very basic, but it gets very complex over time. You are Jack, an ex-marine and stuff, who signs up for a game known as Death Watch, which takes place in an abandoned island after, something happened and stuff. Death Watch is basically Hunger Games done right. Just take out all the romance bullcrap, and you got yourself Hunger Games, which is Death Watch. Basically over-the-top violence and blood. Blood everywhere. It's red and black. Black and white. Shut up. However, just like every single third-party game on the Nintendo Wii, Madworld forces motion controls. But unlike every other third-party game on the Nintendo Wii, its motion controls feel very satisfying. For every single chainsaw you throw and stuff, for every single weapon you thrust at your enemy, for every single sound it makes at the Nintendo Wii remote, it just feels so satisfying. There's just no way to describe it. It just feels very satisfying. Just like after finally popping that one zit you had in your back after so many months of not popping it and not being killing people the traditional way. You're gonna have to want to kill people in the most creative way possible. Like for example, you can shove a tire through someone, then get a signpost and stick it through your head, and then at the very end, to end their misery, you can go ahead and throw them in a dumpster or throw them in a spike wall. Be creative, be yourself and stuff. Madworld is one of those games that just forces creativity. You get more points by doing that stuff, you know. Madworld is a very short game. It's about 3 hours long. I really wouldn't suggest paying full retail price for this game, even though it is a very good blood mayhem filled mess. Like I said before, you're going to have a lot of fun while playing this game. The gameplay might get a little repetitive after a while, but you know what, that just adds to the charm of Madworld. The soundtrack is very good. I like the soundtrack. In fact, Will over here got me addicted to the soundtrack. Say hey, Will.
Hey.
Yeah. At the end of every single stage, there's going to be a boss fight. It ranges from really easy to hard as balls. Each boss has their own strategy and their own pattern, sort of like Zelda bosses. They're very clever, and you will pretty much get the pattern later on. Every single boss has their own theme, like Western. One is even a Nazi. One is even like Frankenstein himself. There's no saying it. Like, his name is really aren't that disappointing. And they all have their unique way of finishing him off, which is very violent, brutal, makes you go ooh, but at the same time makes you go wow. Madworld is a very awesome game. You know, even though it's a short game, and I think it's better if it's short, because otherwise it might overstay its welcome. It would be very fun if you and a friend just, you know, had your Wii and stuff for a weekend and whatever, and you all just want to go ahead and play some party games or whatever, because Madworld does have a 2-player option where you can play mini games and stuff. They're all violent and stuff, you know. It is a very nice game. If you want to add something to your collection, it's not that expensive, actually. It's very cheap. It's like $10. I would recommend buying this game, but if you just want to play it just for the sake of playing it, I would recommend renting it, though. It is worth it, though. Madworld, it shouldn't be part of your time and stuff. If you don't think the Wii is edgy enough, this is the game for you. Also, Red Steel and Okami. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about Madworld. Also, if you want to find a video game that really impresses the ladies, look no further. Madworld really shows off those massive muscles.